Hi, my name is Melissa and I'm a Social Security lawyer at Resilience Law. I'm based in Massachusetts, but I help people throughout the nation get on Social Security benefits and be resilient. And I'm talking to you today about how your hobbies can affect your Social Security claim. I went to a hearing with a claimant who had a number of conditions that affected his ability to work, and his claim was denied. And one of the main reasons for the denial that the judge put in his decision is that the claimant had been in a discussion with his doctor, and he told his doctor that he golfed 9 rounds of golf, 9 holes, and he had walked 9 holes of golf course. And the judge felt that if this claimant was able to be walking for half of a golf course, that he was able to perform work-like activities. He was able to walk and stand for long enough to perform work. And obviously this decision I found to be ridiculous for a number of reasons, but it's a good illustration of how your leisure activities and your hobbies can affect your work, can reflect on your ability to work and affect your Social Security claim. Typically, as you go through the process of applying for Social Security, you're going to be sent these forms called, basically you're going to report on your activities of daily living. Adult function report is the name of the form. And there's a space to write what your hobbies are and what you like to do. And that can be a trick question. If you state that you don't do anything, you may portray yourself as just a lazy person who likes to lay in bed and watch TV all day. But if you write that you have a number of hobbies, particularly physically challenging hobbies, it may have a negative impact on your claim for Social Security benefits. Again, to be eligible for Social Security, as you know, you have to prove that you're disabled from any work in the national economy. As you get older, you just have to show that you're disabled from your past work. So this all becomes a little bit less relevant. What I tell my clients in that place on the form is to write what your hobbies used to be, and then write why you can't do what you love to do anymore since you've become disabled. But I think that it's reasonable and healthy to expect disabled folks to have hobbies and activities and things that they love to do. So I think that regardless of what your condition is and regardless of what your hobbies are, there's a place for them to coexist and for you to still be eligible for Social Security benefits. However, if you do have a hobby and you mention it to your doctor or the judge, or if you mention it on the adult function report form, you should also write what your restrictions are. If you love knitting, but you have wrist pain or limitations, and so you can only knit for 20 minutes a day, by all means write that on the form, and then also clarify that you have this restriction in your hobby. If you love something physical like golfing, in my client's example, he told his doctor that he walked 9 holes. Then go on to mention that, that was the first time he'd golfed in 18 months and he had to rest and ice his knees for the next 3 days. Those kind of details about what restrictions you're dealing with in handling your claim and working on your hobbies can be really helpful in making sure that whatever your hobbies are, they're not going to negatively impact your Social Security application. If you're applying for Social Security and you have any questions on this, by all means, give me a call. My name is Melissa at Resilience Law, and if you want to talk to me about your hobby and how you accommodate that despite having some mental or physical difficulties, I'd love to hear about it. Put it in the comments. My hobby is video games. Guilty as charged. I love playing video games, but unfortunately life gets in the way. If you have a hobby that you love to do, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it.